From Mickey Mantle's bat to Kobe Bryant's sneakers, more than 3,000 pieces of amazing sports memorabilia are going up for auction next week.
Let's get to Mike Provenzali with Heritage Auctions with a look at some of these items. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Oh, we are just great here. Okay, so go ahead and kick us off there. What do you have there? Some jerseys?
The Washington Senators jersey there?
Yeah, collectors love items that were worn or used by players, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Incredibly rare item, as you said, Robin, Washington Senators. This was worn by Walter Johnson, one of the greatest pitchers in history, in 1920. And we were able to find a photo of him wearing this jersey. And he wore it the first time he faced Babe Ruth as a Yankee in the Polo Grounds in New York. He got his 299th win, and he struck out Ruth twice in that game.
For the average person, they'd say, geez, don't all the jerseys look the same? How do you know that's the jersey he was wearing?
Great question. So a lot of them are like a snowflake, that how the seams and the stripes or the pinstripes line up with each other. And we were able to find a photo of him pitching, and you can see in this exact area where the shoulder, the seams, and the stripes line up, that it's an exact match. And that really helps the value. So this is an item, a shirt that's going to sell for $3 million.
Wow.
$3 million.
Wow.
That was my next question, is how much these are going for. Okay, who's the Dodgers jersey there?
Another legend here. This is a Sandy Koufax jersey from his rookie season. We're also able to photo match this jersey. Back then, teams would carry the jerseys over from the season into spring training the next year. And we found a photo of Koufax wearing this jersey in the 1956 spring training, which means that he wore it during the 55 season, his major league debut.
And that one, are we talking millions on that one as well?
As well, yes. This is $2.5 million. Back then, players only had 2 home and 2 road jerseys. They wore them throughout the entire season. They would repair them if they got ripped or torn. So they see plenty of action, and they were considered disposable at the time. They would be sent down to the minors, put new numbers, new names on them. People just didn't think they were going to be valuable, so that's why they're so rare.
Now, for even people who don't know baseball, they know Mickey Mantle and his stuff always worth something.
Yes, so this one, the Mick wore in 1968, his final season in the major leagues. And collectors love bookend items, either their first, like we were talking about with Koufax, or their last, which 1968 was Mantle's last season. And as far as collectibles go and athletes, Mantle's right at the top. He's just a favorite among collectors, and anything New York related always brings huge prices. So this is also going to do several million, possibly $3 million.
It looked like there was a signature on it, though. Does that lessen the value, or?
It depends on the collector. Great question. Some people like to have that autograph. It makes it easily identifiable, especially with Mantle's autograph. But some collectors like it to be just as the player wore it in the game. So it depends on who's buying. But Mantle's always popular, and he has a beautiful signature.
Well, it looks like someone named Bill would really like it.
Yeah. Right. So if your name is Bill, this is the shirt for you right here.
Who are some of these collectors? Do some of the same people go back to these same items here? Are they Americans?
Well, Heritage has a audience throughout the globe. There's lots of baseball collectors, of course, in America, but also in Asia. It's very popular. And it runs the gambit. Some people buy them as investments that they're hoping to resell for a profit later. And some people buy them as collectors to hold on to forever, to show off in their office or man cave.
We want to get to 2 items real quick. You have a Mickey Mantle bat, and then some sneakers, right?
Yeah, so we got Mantle's bat right here that he used in the 1953 World Series. And he actually donated that to a charity cause for the Boy Scouts of America and presented it to the Boy Scout that sold the most tickets. And then right here in front of it, this is a very special item. This is Ty Cobb's bat that he used in 1920, which was the last season he hit 400. And it's the only known Ty Cobb bat from a season where he hit over 400.
Real quickly, do you have Kobe Bryant sneakers there?
We sure do. These are the shoes Kobe wore in his first All-Star game in 1998, a very popular event because he played against his idol, Michael Jordan. And in the Last Dance documentary, there's even a scene where in the East locker room before that All-Star game, Jordan and the other Eastern All-Stars talked about Kobe and
Wow.
Awesome.
facing off against each other.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time. Some really cool items there. The auction runs May 16th through the 18th. You can find more at sports.ha.com or follow them on social media. Thanks so much, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks. Y'all have a great day.